So as you can read from the title, I finally got access to Type Soul. Now, Type Soul re-release is looking promising, and to be honest, I'm pretty excited to talk about this new Soul War game mode because it's pretty unique, and it reminds me a lot of when I used to play Shinobi Life 2 in the past, where they had like a game mode very similar to this, where you play as the canon characters from Naruto, but in this one, you'll be playing as the canon characters in Type Soul lore. But before we jump into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, the video, subscribe and turn on notifications, join the 25k subs to Pim's goal. Also join my Discord server in the description of this video. So yeah, let's start off with the Soul War game mode. As I said before, how this game mode works is basically it will make it so that you're able to play as the lower characters in Type Soul. First character we have here is Elite Ginjo. Now Elite Ginjo looks like he is the Fullbring in the Type Soul lore, and you'll be seeing some gameplay of the Brazo Fullbring in Type Soul. How this game mode works is basically you are attackers and defenders. Now what the attackers will do is the attackers will place bombs, and once they place bombs, after a certain amount of time, the bomb will detonate and you win. While the defenders have to stop the person from placing the bomb, because only one person in the attacker team will have a bomb. So basically it's just a planting mission, like you just plant the bomb and try to survive until it explodes. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Now as you can see on screen, this is the gameplay of the Chad Fullbring. Now to be honest, this Fullbring is not something I like playing because for one, it stuck on like fist, and I had never played Hakuna in Type Soul. I know that might be surprising, but I've never actually played Hakuna in Type Soul. I mainly use like Kendo and Speed and Medic like one time, but yeah, I'm not used to like Hakuna and stuff. Even though this wasn't a Hakuna build, it was just fist with speed, so it's not gonna be my favorite Fullbring because I never actually played with fist in Type Soul, and it felt very weird because for one, I'm already used to playing speed with like a sword, so playing speed with a Hakuna based type Fullbring is interesting. But I could already tell that this Fullbring will be way better if you run it with actual Hakuna and not just run it with fist and speed, because I feel like this will benefit a lot more from you having skills that are like ear Hakuna or ground Hakuna, whichever Hakuna you prefer to play. Now the chest Fullbring is actually insane, and I get to finally talk about it right now. So, as you can see right here, we have Quaz Sato. Now, Quaz Sato is the chess Fullbring user. Now, this is a non-canon Fullbring, of course. Now, Quaz is cool. So, how it works is it's merely focused on chess pieces. Now, it's pretty cool because, I mean, it goes in line with the lore of the Fullbrings, how Fullbrings you're attached to something. Now, the first skill for it is basically send down a chess piece on your opponent, you spawn on top of them. And then the X skill is you have like this AoE around you. And then the last skill you have here is the C skill, which basically you summon a giant, and I mean giant chess piece on the map. Now this is meta. This is definitely going to be one of the meta characters that everyone will hunt for. Now one thing you need to know about this game mode is that it's first come first serve. For example, what I mean by this is if you are first to picking like Quaz, nobody else will be able to play Quaz on your team. The enemy team can still play Quaz, but it's just first come first serve for the characters in the team. So if you guys want to play the meta character first, you better lock into that character first. Now I'll give my thoughts on Type Soul so far. So as you guys can see, the game is almost here, so please just be patient. The game is almost here. But yeah, my thoughts on the Fullbrings so far is that the Fullbrings are pretty fun, even though I didn't like that Chad is I was on the build with Chad with speed, where it probably would work better with Hakuna. Even though I didn't like the Chad build that this game had, I can already tell that people will make some crazy builds if they get Hakuna with it, or I don't know, Kendo. I don't know. People will make some crazy builds to make the Chad Fullbring work because the moves are pretty good. They have good iframes and they do a lot of damage. Now, one thing I'll complain about this game mode is that this game mode you're very squishy in. For example, like I'm guessing that you don't have accessories in this, that's why we're so squishy, because I was dying to like combos very easily in this. So it's an interesting game mode where you just fight off people with base HP. Just go in there if you're bored of playing on your slot and you just want to play as the lower people. Like if you're a fan of Setro or something, you just join in the game and you play as Setro. But tell me guys thoughts about the game mode in the comments section below. Kenshi sign off, and I look forward to making more content on this game mode in the future when they eventually add more people to it, and when I get access to actually showcase other stuff in this new update. I'm looking forward to that. But Kenshi sign off, love y'all, and peace.